My husband and I are in full-time ministry on staff with the Navigators. We've just moved and we're just started our sabbatical. One of the things that the Lord has blessed me with recently that is just making such a difference is art journaling. Now, I didn't know much about this before, but I went online and just happened to stumble onto it and learned about it, and it has been amazing at how it's helping me to process the things that the Lord is teaching me. And this has been important because it's been a very, very difficult move for me. One of the hardest things has been leaving friends and family and ties behind and coming to somewhere that's totally new and totally different. Now, fortunately, I do have some friends who live here in town. So when we were moving, I was like, I want to live near them. But God in His providence didn't open up something there. Instead, He placed us somewhere else where I didn't know anyone else. So I was really upset at first. That was a very hard thing for me. But then I thought, well, wait, maybe God has a friend for me. I just haven't met them yet. So as I go walking and praying each morning, I was on the lookout, scouting to see where that new friend was going to be. Week went by after week. I didn't meet anyone. And we went to a number of different churches and didn't even have anyone talk to us. And I was starting to get really frustrated because I was feeling like the Lord was actually preventing me from getting to meet new friends. And it was really aggravating. Then our first sabbatical team meeting happened. And what they said to me right at the get-go was, go slow in making friends, Deb, because this is a unique time on your sabbatical where you want to have sufficient time to spend with the Lord, processing what He wants to teach you and enjoying Him. Soon as they said that, something clicked in my head and I thought, what if God isn't preventing me from meeting friends? What if He's been protecting me? Well, the next morning, I got out my journal and I started creating a page, wanting to create something that would summarize and help me further process what God was teaching me. And this is what I came up with. I had a paint swatch here that I cut His hand out, and that's God's hand. And I drew a picture of me and my frustration, and the Lord holding me back from making relationships and new connection, holding me back so that I would stay within the boundaries that He'd laid and find them to be pleasant places, fruitful places. Now, I didn't start creating this page with this in mind. As things were coming together, as I was opening up some of the magazines and I found the fruit and I thought, oh, that would make a nice backdrop, all of a sudden it began to come together. Fruitfulness. God's holding me back so I can experience the fruit He wants me to experience through this time. And I put that original idea He gave me, not preventing, but protecting. And then, to pull it all together, He gave me the verse out of Ecclesiastes 3, for everything there is a season and a time for every matter under heaven. And I put down here, even for making friends. I went from being frustrated at God, frustrated at my lot in life and where He had me, to praising Him as a result of doing this.